We're here to talk about a really cool product. This is a heat gun. It's actually from KEEPSOON. If you're wondering what a heat gun is a gun that specifically just throws out a lot of heat out of it. It's specifically used for shrink wrapping. You can use it for melting plastic and reshaping plastic. You can use it specifically for helping strip paint off of items. So let's open this up and we'll see what comes inside of it. Okay, right off the bat, there's the unit, there's our power cord, there's the manual, and here are the different heads. Those, of course, are going to be used for different things, characterizing the actual heat and some really cool features. I would imagine the scrapers are primarily used for removing paint, because you would install that here on the front. The heat would come out, and then you could kind of scrape as the heat's coming out. That's cool. Sit here on its base. Plug for power goes in there. Let's plug this in. Okay. There you go. You want to kind of directionalize that better. And it kind of expands now with that piece and those together to create a nice base. So the reason I want to turn this on, plug this in, is I want to show you its LCD screen here. So I don't know if you can see that there, but you have a variable of 6 temperatures that you can increase through. So we are talking about the deck to bottom. So that right there is 100 Celsius. That's 200 Celsius, 300 Celsius, 400, 500, and 600 Celsius. So, oh, that's hot. It's definitely hot there. Different temperatures, of course, are going to be usable for different options or speeds or reasons. But the most important thing that's also really cool about this unit is you have your primary speed, and then you do have a second, more powerful speed. You can cycle between. And hold to power it off. And yeah, that's really cool. So I do like that little LCD light screen there. That is really helpful. So it's actually really important to cover this a little bit as well. Depending on the speed that you're going at, if you are going at the low speed setting, the heat temperature is actually a little bit lower. It's by 50 for each one. So instead of being 100, it's 50. Instead of it being 200, it's 150, and so on and so forth. So there really is actually kind of like not 6 temperatures, but 12, depending on the speed you put it on. And also, after you turn this thing on and it's heated up, the unit is actually itself going to be hot, and placing it within, for instance, your like a tool case or anything like that, it can be dangerous. So when you turn it off, you actually see that blue light turns on there. It's actually going to be blowing out just regular air, and it's cooling itself down specifically for the purposes of not heating up, melting, or damaging anything in your house or your tool chest. It does that for 30 seconds, and then it will shut off. You can hold the power button to emergency shut off, but that's not really a great idea unless you need to have it off immediately. They do give a really nice guide here for like what the temperatures things will melt at. For instance, if you're doing shrinking of plastic for heat shrinking, that's 300. If you're going to be defrosting water pipes, if it's PVC, it's 300. If you want to go specifically for metal pipes, you're going to want to go up to 550 to 600. They've got PVC starts to be shaped around 300. ABS can be shaped around 350. And so that's really cool information. Oh, when you're removing varnishes, paints, or softening adhesives, they recommend 450. So that's really cool. They give that, like I said, you have your directionalized heads. So you have the traditional head that's on there, or you do have these alternative ones. Two basically kind of like scrapers, one more directionalized, and one kind of a wide berth distributor of temperature. That's cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how these work on 3 different settings, and then we'll be back. Thank you guys so much for watching our video. Hopefully this helps you guys decide whether you want to pick this up for yourself. And we'll see you guys next time.